What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about The Merciful Crow by Margaret Owen. I wanted to read this book because one of the only books I've read by Margaret Owen was The Little Thieves, and that book was so good. It was one of my favorites that I read last year, and I currently have the sequel to that on hold. So I was looking through her other books at the library, and when I saw this, it just sounded really cool. It sounded like it was going to have a cool magic system, and yeah, it did sound a little bit Six of Crowsy, but maybe with like a little bit of a different spin on it. So I was very excited to get into it, and then pretty much immediately, I'd say like about an hour in, my attention was just drifting, and I'm like, what is going on? I started looking up reviews for this book, and I was not the only one to have this problem. So I don't know what it is about the story, but it was just very hard to follow. Merciful Crow is set in this like other world where we have like this different system and this ruling monarchy and blah blah blah, but our main character is a crow, and it's this clan of people who basically go and like facilitate deaths and help people pass on and that kind of thing. They wear those like plague doctor masks type of vibe. That was interesting. But then once we get into like the other levels with like hawks and phoenixes and like all this other stuff, it started to get a little bit too complicated. I really liked the beginning of the story because in the beginning we are like facilitating this funeral, facilitating this death, and then all of a sudden the two people that they thought they just helped pass on like wake up because it was all a ruse, and I'm like, this is cool. I'm into this. But then the journey itself just didn't really go anywhere all that exciting. There were a lot of places, a lot of names, a lot of people. There was just too much to keep up with, in my opinion. I did like the relationship that formed in this book. There is a little bit of romance between our main character and then one of the people that she's helping travel across the country, and I liked that. I did see like from a mile away like what the twist was gonna be. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but it was pretty close. So I just feel like in the second book I know where it's going, so I don't really feel super motivated to read it. And also I feel like I just wasn't doing a good job of retaining the story, so I don't even know if I could read the second book and not get completely lost again. So I am giving this book a C- because I do think a lot of that is my fault. Then from reading some of the reviews, I do think that it's just a common problem with this book, so it's just a little bit weird to me. I know that Margaret Owen has it in her because Little Thieves was so good, so I don't know what it is about this book, but it just wasn't doing it for me. Like I said, I am giving this C-. I'm not planning on reading the second book in the series. I might. After I read Painted Devils, maybe I'll just kind of get back into it and be like, okay, I want to read more of her books and that kind of thing. But as of right now, I'm kind of just willing to let it lie. I do think aesthetically, this book had a lot going on. I think it had a good idea. It just got a little murky as the story went on. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Books with me every week. That's everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.